Ladies and gentlemen, as we move into the main fight of the evening, fight number 9, it is brought to you by Miles Continental. Driven by service, we love fine European automobiles. Introducing into the red corner, sponsored by Jim the Builder. As they said, brought 10 tables. Well done, Jim the Builder. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome for Jonny Jackson. Inviting into the blue corner, he is sponsored by Falcon Construction, David Reid. Fighting out of the red corner, he's sponsored by Jim the Builder. He weighs 94.1 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonny Action Jackson. And opposing him, fighting out of the blue corner, he is sponsored by Falcon Construction. He weighs 102.9 kilograms. He is David the Falcon Reid.
All right, Pete, look at this. We've got the main event, the 50-year-old David Reid, the Falcon, in the blue corner.
Regardless of what happens, Dobbo, he's a winner already. He's raised $50,000 for this cause, which is a sensational effort. Yes, as you say, he's 50 years of age.
Up against the 44-year-old Jonny Action Jackson, who actually looks more 34 than 44.
And he weighs it at 94.
Both men in good shape.
Okay, so this is it. This is the one that people have waited for. You can call them veterans. It'll be interesting how they go.
Round 1.
We're underway.
Jackson and Reid, of course. Jackson involved with the Linwood Rugby League Club, and of course Reid, Canterbury stalwart, having played rugby union for Canterbury back in the years.
You'll be finding this a different mission, though, that's for sure.
Do we have any Jim the Builder supporters in the building?
I'll tell you what.
Giving away about 8 kilos.
Jonny Jackson not lacking for support. His company, Jim the Builder, have bought 10 tables here tonight. What a wonderful, wonderful effort. But he's fighting David the Falcon Reid, who's raised 50,000. So 2 guys that really deserve to be in the main event. David Reid, I've got a wee bit of affiliation with him. I see he's fighting in blue, and of course he went to St Andrews College here in Christchurch, which is blue. So he'll be at home in the blue trunks and the blue top. And it's up against Jonny Action Jackson.
Who's supporting the blue corner?
Big ask at 50 to go into the ring, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We're saying, is it a midlife crisis or a midlife adventure?
Some people buy Harley Davidsons, others will take up boxing, don't they? Or take a mistress. Yeah, I don't know, take your pick. I know which one I'd sooner have, wouldn't be boxing. Holding there a bit. Got out of it, though. 10 seconds to go.
10 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. Get behind your fighter.
End of the first round.
That's 1 down, folks. 2 to go.
And they'll be feeling every inch of it. Let the battle commence. The boys, age 44, is Jonny Jackson against David the Falcon Reid at 50.
Oh, big right hand by Action Jackson. Caught him right on the kisser.
Big time wrestling's coming up.
Well, he slipped, so...
Yeah. Oh,
Now, Reid starting to power up in that left hand.
swing and a miss.
So Jackson loading up the right hand. Reid, cops another good left hand.
Yeah, didn't cover up. Paid the price.
Oh, it's starting to hurt. Firing up in that right hand again is Action Jackson. This is really gutsy from Reid because he's getting hit. Oh, good jab from Reid. He needed that.
Yeah, he needed to get in. Tell you what, it'll be the longest 3 rounds in his life. Those legs will be starting to get tired now.
Is it just me where Action Jackson looks a bit like a Thunderbird puppet? He moves in all directions,
He
doesn't
does.
he?
Well, his legs don't seem to move with his body.
Puts the fake in. Look at Reid just looking to counter. He's tired, he's sore, he's bleeding.
Throw one. Yeah. He'd love to finish it with one.
Another good jab. Reid just got to land something. End of the second round. And when you think about what Anthony Green and Justin Wallace has done, in 5 years, he's raised over $770,000.
Colossal amount of money in difficult times in Canterbury as well.
And Canterbury's been on its knees, and that is just extraordinary.
I was going to say on the ropes, but we won't say that yet because David Falcon Reid's still standing. But you tend to figure that Jonny Action Jackson could finish this. I hope he doesn't. I hope they just
Reid just got to keep that left hand up because that right hand of Action Jackson's is finding a way through. It's hurting.
Yeah. How heavy would your hands feel now?
Well, 16-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
50 years of age. You've got the headgear. You can't see. There's a bit of blood around the eyes, around the mouth. You've got a younger, fitter, stronger guy in front of you.
Still coming forward.
David's got the will.
He's determined, all right. No way is he disgraced.
I got to say, he looks in fabulous shape for 50.
Yeah. He's worked hard in the build-up to this. As well as raising money, he's looked after himself.
Well, he's been working overtime, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Have a fight like this and it's cost him 50 grand to tee it up.
They were just going to have a cup of tea then, that'll be spell.
Who's supporting the red corner?
You'll sleep well tonight, my boy.
Oh, he's blowing hard. He's blowing really hard. The hands are down. He's hurting. Just keep popping the jab. Reid, keep popping the jab.
Oh, boy, he was going to let it go. He would have gone through it here at St Andrews College where it was compulsory to box. Doesn't happen in many schools nowadays. It's certainly not the case there now, but he would have had a scrap at school. Just going to have a bit of a mop-up, I think.
Yep, referee Pine just giving him a breather, which is good.
Fair enough, T. Jonny Action Jackson just rests on the ropes. Out he comes.
They need your help, folks. There's not long to go now in this round. Let's get
This is the curtain coming down on a fabulous evening here at CBS Arena. Thanks for all
nice right hand. Oh, the uppercut. Now, Rito's hit him with 2 good punches. Another uppercut and a right hand. Oh, what a finish from the veteran.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Reid is 50 years old.
What a great finish from the Falcon. And well done, Action Jackson.
Well, if Bob Parker can get a knighthood, and he did so much for Canterbury, I think they should be giving one to David Reid right now. He's on his knees.
He's very, very puffed. What a withering run he came with towards the end. The crowd all sitting here smiling away, and it's all affection for David Reid.
Now, let's just see the end. This is the flurry at the end.
Drove him into the pillar. That was
just look at the exhaustion on Rito's face. He said, give me another scrum any day. It's got to be better than this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for both these fighters. That was absolutely incredible. David Reid, 50 years old. And Jonny, well done, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the final fight of the evening. It has been sponsored by Miles Continental. We had two amazing competitors, Jonny Jackson and David Reid. We have, as we go to the judges' scorecards, a split decision.
Wow. Wow.
Judge 1 scores the bout 29-28 in favour of the blue corner. Judge 2 scores the bout 28-29 in favour of the red corner. Judge 3 scores the bout 30-28 in favour of, ladies and gentlemen, the split decision goes to the blue corner, David the Falcon Reid.
Reid, David Reid, you're 50. What are you doing as you start raving bonkers, mate? You're 50 and you won on a split and you paid 50 grand in raising funds to do this. You should be knighted, mate.
Yeah, I guess 50 is something that you achieve, and you want to achieve a few more things of that bucket list, and I didn't know this was on it until it occurred. But, you know, look, we as a city, we as a country, we as a province, we've got a lot of issues in our city, and when you hear things like Aranui feeding 25% of its pupils, you know, 2 days a week, needing to go to 4 days a week, and Linwood College feeding, you know, 40 to 50 to 60 pupils every day, you know we've got some problems. And I put my hand up because I wanted to bring it to everyone's attention. And hey, thanks to all you people out there that have supported, because we've raised enough money to feed those kids for a year. Well done.